top news headlines. Chief Minister inaugurates dedicated COVID block at Jenims. COVID-19 recoveries rise to 92.53 lakh in India. And commandos search hotels at Thangal Bazaar. A very good afternoon and welcome to Times of Manipur. You're watching the news today at 1 p.m. I'm ALBINA. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. And now the news in detail. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren today inaugurated a dedicated COVID block at the Premier Government Hospital, Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences, Jenims, Porompat, Imphal. S. Ranjan, Health Advisor to Chief Minister, Chief Secretary Rajesh Kumar, Principal Secretary, Health V. Vumlungmang, Health Services Director Dr. K. Rajo, Jenims Director T.H. Bhimo, Medical Superintendent K.H. Lokeshwar and officials of Health Department attended function. On the occasion, Chief Minister Biren urged the people to join the fight against COVID-19 pandemic. He also appealed for maintaining cleanliness at Jenims, the lone state-run hospital in Manipur. The new dedicated COVID block at Jenims is the third one in the state and the government is planning to put 100 beds in the block. The block has 10 intensive care units. Meanwhile, Jenims Director Dr. T.H. Bhimo informed that so far 92,485 COVID tests have been conducted at Jenims, out of which around 8,820 individuals have tested positive and 121 COVID-19 patients have died at the hospital. Chief Minister Biren during the function lauded the health workers and nurses who are the COVID-19 frontline warriors of the state. He also informed that new staff will be recruited for the new COVID-dedicated block at Jenims, besides providing all necessary equipment for smooth functioning of the block.
Indan ALBINA China border ngakpudo nga city doctor na nurses na paramedical staff lebiriba mayamna COVID tagi ngakthong na bagi lan ni thenari se kaya miyamna koi doctor sing na wana nurses sing na wana hona ge sisu Manipur gi miyamna su khangi da Bharat trip gi miyamna su akoi na su khangi akoi na su am respect away am nusi hona biriba mayam se adu aina ngasi hari se khara hena maran mi leite ba doctor na thenga da nurse thenga da kana thenga ni me atopa malaga to buya ba puna te hajari ba aduna please visit lebiriba to biriba sidagi kana hen kana kana serious hoina hana serious oi biriba sidagi kitang serious hoina to biroga akoi covid sidagi yaringai masi sibana ba masi makhara na thoktana ba koi puna hona minasi.
India has so far recorded 97,67,371 confirmed COVID-19 cases, including 1,41,772 deaths. A media report said a total of 92,53,306 patients have recovered as per the latest data from the Union Health Ministry. However, there are 3,72,293 active cases in the country, which comprise 3.81% of the total caseload. Maharashtra, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh have reported the highest number of cases so far. However, infections continue to rise rapidly in states like Kerala and West Bengal. India's recovery rate continues to rise and now stands at 94.74%. The country conducted 10.26 lakh tests during the previous 24-hour cycle. Globally, more than 6.88 crore people have been infected by the novel coronavirus and 15.67 lakh have died so far. Manipur's COVID-19 cases reached 26,534 as of this morning. A total of 122 fresh cases were registered in the state in the last 24 hours. The active cases stand at 2,915, while the recoveries rise to 23,301. The fresh cases were reported from Imphal West to Imphal East, Taubal, Bisnupur, Kakching, Ukhrul, Tamenglong, Tengnopal, Chandel, Kangpokpi, Senapati, Noni and Churachandpur districts. 7 persons infected with the virus succumbed in the past 24 hours, taking the toll to 318. The recovery rate stands at 87.81%. A commando team of Imphal West, led by DSP S.R. Shimre, conducted counter-insurgency operation at Thangal Bazaar in Imphal city this morning. The commando team during the operation searched Shiroi Hotel, Hotel Avenue, Hotel Nongin, Kangla Inn, Hotel City Heart, Mars Hotel, Mayur Hotel, Apollo Hotel, Hotel Yaisana and Hotel City Center. The operation was carried out under the overall supervision of Additional Superintendent of Police. Operations from 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. during which around 100 people were verified. However, no one was detained, police said. Now we have a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Ehaki ipuroibana COVID-19 gi layong ulakpadagi test tawrubada positive oiramle. Nakna laiminarubana ehaksu test tawrubada positive oiramle. Aikhoina home isolation tawbagi ayaba phanglo matungda doctor na hidak amasung ishagi oxygen level check tawnabagi damakta oximeter pibirakhi. Home isolation da lairingaida aigi ipuroibagi oxygen level nemtharakpadagi Jenims Hospital da pukhatkhi. Positive oibagi certificate paibana amuk hanna test tawdana matam manghandana makha taba layeng chathaki. Asumna anganba matamda test tawthoktuna matam chana layeng hobuna laina asidagi thuna phagatpa ngamhaure amasung aigi imung manung busu laina asidagi ngakthokpa ngamhaure.
Lai haurakpadagi COVID-19 oiramgadra haina singna badagi test tawba laksabani adubu laibak phavana negative oiramle. Miyamsu isada COVID-19 gi layong ubiragadi soidana test tawthokpiyu naba bulot laga thambiganu.
Lepa laitana sandorokliba COVID-19 thingnanaba test tawthokpa yamna maruoi. Karigumbada positive oirabasu matam chana layeng ahorabadi laina asina sokchandringaida adombu kanmangamgani. COVID-19 gi layong utramaksu positive oiramba yai haina jingnaba lairabadi soidana test tawthokpiyu. COVID-19 gi symptom laina test tawthoktana laisanba matamda isada nattana imung manunggi miyoising amasung kairoi lekai gi miyoisingsu khudong thiba tholakpa yai.
COVID-19 gi layong sing haibadi lok laiho khanau naba manam maha phauraktawa khong hamdharakpa amadi nungsa shor honbada warakpa tarabadi sungshoidana athuba matamda test tokthopigedabani. Positive oiramba tarabashu home isolation tawbiraga government gi maikaidagi vitamins amasung oximeter pizagani loinana haksel gi mari leinaba miyoi ama matam punamakta adongi matengi damak leigani. Kawiraganu chingnababu leibirabadi sungshoidana test tokthoppiyo.
Now, enjoy 20% extra on Kangla Popcorn, Kangla Milky Balls and Kangla Rings.
Kangla.
Lamdamusida ihan hanbo oina miyamda Kangla water gi 20 liter jar supnatagi lupa tarada fanganjargani. Loina half liter bottle tara mangana saba pekta supnatagi lupa humputra mangada fanganjari. Khudong chaba si factory da laktuna lobirawa yagani. Akupa moral gidamak lengsin birau Kangla Water Maibo Khul Mamang Lekai Imphal S 795002 Aikogi contact number 8257888737.
Lamjingbo Finance na COVID-19 na togal liba khudong chadba mayam si uziraga collateral security yautana document changdana yamna komo mongda loan fanganjargani shahida subnatagi chada tarani thoigi interest rate tap business loan against property vehicle loan commercial equipment loan commercial vehicle loan gi khudong chaba pizari han loan lobi kiba singi su anagu makhal gi loan asi lobi khudong chaba pizagani akupa morol gi namba contact tobiro Lamjingbo Finance Nagamapal contact number 7085831502 natraga 9862629399.
Welcome back. All Tribal Students Union Manipur Atsum has been monitoring shortage of infrastructure at various government departments in the hill districts of Manipur since October 2020. Our correspondent reports that a team of Atsum paid an inspection visit to some of the government-run schools and colleges in Tengnopal district yesterday. Volunteers of Kuki Students Organization KSO Tengnopal also took part in the visit. Later on, a meeting was also held wherein Tengnopal District Deputy Commissioner, Superintendent of Police and officials of various departments were present. The ATSUM team visited schools in Tengnopal headquarters, More College, More Government Higher Secondary School and Eklavya Model Residential School.
Koina focus to basida education ga here sida akoi maximum priority pie education sida akoi na yengbada high school ga higher secondary school da akoi yenge high school sida akoi na kari uba phangbra herga Tengnopal district ta leba school kaya marum sida high school nipan le high school nipan marak sida mari si phajana functioning to de haina akoi tai adugi akoi na su we apprised the district authority the education department the masi chapcha na phajana yin sinbio.
All India Congress Committee AICC has approved appointment of Malem Komba Salam as Manipur State Coordinator with immediate effect. This was informed in a press release from KC Venugopal of AICC. A meeting was held to discuss welfare and development for Kumbi area today. Sanasam Prem Chandra, intending to contest the upcoming State Assembly polls, attended the meeting held at Kumbi Leirak, Achauba, Ward number 8. Up-Pradhan of Torbung Gram Panchayat L. Ibohal, Assistant Teacher W. Mangi, Retired Veterinary Field Assistant K.H. Kulachandra and former Councillor of Kumbi Municipal Council W. Ramdhon also attended the meet. The participants declared support for Sanasam Prem Chand in the forthcoming polls. Prem Chandra urged everyone to serve one another and sought support from everyone in his service for the betterment of the people.
Amam performa duna, angam sakti sina duna, akoi masen amato ina punjan duna, aseng balam dam, thangna pa kendra sing sida ke hen na ta daba, minum silai ba, mangar bori watai myam sing se, patta ba myam do kau thoga, anong balam dam mama porak duna, nuksi na sana balam dam mama, ai ke pon balam dam kumbi kendra dang sigi, lain asawi timbiri ba, nuksi ba ipai sa punna ke thamoi do tar bi sing do, tapok to untuk pun ngamasi.
A new social organization named All Kwakta Youth Development Organization was formed today under Amuko and Ukobit. The organization was set up during a meeting held at Kwakta. Several representatives of local clubs from Muslim majority Kwakta in Bisnupur district were present during the meeting. Ukobit President T.H. Norendro also attended the meeting.
Amuko ki ing makhada All Kwakta Youth Development Organization Haiba Unai Salama Nauna Haiba Sar Sing Siga Kusam Nazaraga Mahakoi Miing Makada Ngasi Dagi Horaga Ekoi Draki Lambi Sida Mato Karamna Samaja Se Tangdu Laitaba Punsiama Drakagi Trioiba Adugumba Kungangama Uhen Bayagadagi Haibagi Pandamda Sangsinjarakpa Hodukzaba Adugulaba Nuairaba Numitni.
Once again, a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Thoibi, Haza, Jeng no slow. I call out Togi.
Marks di.
Kaigi marks no.
Kaigi marks no bukai no. Hujik oriba COVID-19 gi lecture asida marks yauduna thokpa habese khudong thiningai natra.
Haza, I sukhange. I anaba minati. Marks laibada changadaba sel duna ko mathap ahau badum chathoke.
Nangi sidi lairik hairaga laishu khangdaba habeduni. Marks upana chinna tondagi tholakpa lok tinna chingba sing phajanga doribani. Nushita yaramba amora kai singdo marks upadi hakchangna changakpadagi ngakthoktoine.
Adudi thaza. I marks amta upugige.
COVID-19 laichatagi thingnanaba chathokka matamda marks upiyu. Season nabiru raba disposable masking mafam chaba yenglaga mai thadokpiyu natragana phumjinbiyu. Fina sem sajaba masking oiragana nimit khudingi suk samthokpiraba matungda da sizanabiyu.
Isagi mamal yamnaba punsibu kansi amadi atopagi punsibu khudongthiba sidagi ngakthoksi.
Sina phare tanbadi nate ko asengba aina pamba darkar oiba grocery item singda Red Delivery app season araga order to biro loire. Chaning ba restaurant ki food po erasu overpay to budilare dana. Pot khuding ma discount pi baga loina na. Khudak te inak te yore isine. Red Delivery for you.
Khanghanjaba Tom Cable subscriber singda yamna nungaiba pau amatang khanghanjari madude Tom Cable ase pay channel on bagaloinana tongan ba khudong chaba kaya pibata natana ayet apan yaudana ahenba services kaya piduna miyamgi thogal mapung fana tawba ngamjaragani subscriber singna isa gi connection gi thagi fee online gi khuthangda prepaid mode oina tidok piduna channel asibu apan ba yaudana nungaina yengbina banoluk chari matau karamna online gi khuthangda thagi fee tv gadage haibadu makhada uchari ahanba step ta tomtv.co.in da changbiraga adom gi set top box number du mention biraba matungda pijariba package lupa chahum yankai chamri natraga chamri yankai sidagi apamba package ama khanbiraba matungda pay online dan nambiu ani suba step ta adom gi payment adu confirm tawbiraba matungda pay now da nambiu ahum suba step ta prefer payment methods khanbiraga payment tawbinaba khanghanjari ba Tom TV Cable contact number 8132089758 natraga 8974279099
Welcome back. In a first of its kind in the Northeast, a human milk bank has come up in Guwahati. The bank has been set up to stock up breast milk and feed it to newborn babies or malnourished children. A media report said this bank has come up at Satribari Christian Hospital. It is the 15th human milk bank in India and has the capacity to store pasteurized human milk for up to 6 years. Breast milk is the best food for newborn babies. To bring down cases of neonatal mortality and mortality below 5 years of age, exclusive breastfeeding for the first 6 months, starting within the first hour of birth, is recommended, said Dr. Devajit Sharma, pediatric and neonatal care specialist at the Satribari Christian Hospital. The second phase of polling of the Borough Territorial Council BTC elections is underway. Voting for this crucial phase of polls began at 7:30 a.m. into Borough Territorial Region BTR districts of Kokrajhar and Chirang. The voting process will culminate at 4:30 p.m. today. A total of 111 candidates are in the fray in the second phase of polling. Over 10 lakhs voters will exercise their franchise throughout the day. Voting is underway in as many as 1,407 polling stations across the two BTR districts of Kokrajhar and Chirang. In total, 77 candidates are in fray from 19 Borough Territorial Council BTC constituencies in Kokrajhar. On the other hand, 34 candidates are in the contest from Chirang. Notably, the first phase of polling in the Borough Territorial Council elections witnessed heavy turnout of voters of 78%. Meanwhile, counting of votes will take place on December 12th. The United States will continue to raise issues like the Citizenship Amendment Act CAA with the Modi government, said U.S. Ambassador at Large for International Religious Freedom Sam Brownback. Meanwhile, in a big development, the United States Commission on International Religious Freedom had recommended India to be put into the list of countries of particular concern. The U.S. State Department had, however, rejected the recommendation on India, a media report said. Now we have the local newspaper headlines. The Shanghai Express, Senapati Hall's cabinet meeting for second time. 8 different projects inaugurated, foundation stones of 5 others laid. Covid claims 7 more lives to take official tally to 318. The People's Chronicle, Chief Minister vows sports, medical, educational facilities in Senapati. Cabinet approves amendment of Manipur Official Language Acts 1979 in the next session of the State Legislative Assembly. No posters outside COVID-19 patients' home, says Supreme Court. Center states asked to submit report on COVID-19 guidelines. Fire safety guidelines in hospitals. 7 die of COVID-19, 138 new cases detected. Musu serves December 14 deadline to ministry. Manipur Mail. Cabinet meeting held. Chief Minister Biren inaugurates 8 projects at Senapati. 7 die. Total cases reach 26,534. Imphal Free Press. Chief Minister Biren inaugurates 8 projects in Senapati. 15-kilometer Maujuko road to be constructed within 3 to 4 months. Student bodies to intensify agitations if MUVC not appointed by December 14. Before we end the bulletin, the top news headlines once again. Chief Minister inaugurates dedicated COVID block at Jenims. COVID-19 recoveries rise to 92.53 lakh in India. And commandos search hotels at Thangal Bazaar. And with that, it's a wrap for this afternoon news edition. Thanks for joining us. Good day ahead.